The Lykan HyperSport is in the crew Motorfest, and not only that, we have got the Lotus Emira along with it. Now, I am very excited to customize these because I've already heard from a bunch of you guys that the customizations be popping. Now, for some reason, I thought these cars were coming out next week. I completely forgot that they come out at the time they come out. Okay, so the Lykan HyperSport has actually been in a few games already, and in fact, it's... I was not expecting a wide body on this thing. No way. That is insane. Now, the first time and probably the only time I've actually seen and heard of this car, that is crazy. Genuinely crazy. I promise I will get my point across. This car was in Fast and Furious 7. Fast 7, or whatever it's called. And I think that may actually be the last Fast and Furious movie I have seen. Genuinely don't think I've seen the other ones from memory. I think that's where I pretty much gave up after that one. So, how is it? How was Fast X? Was it any good? I mean, I've heard some things, quite frankly, and I don't know if I need anyone to answer that question, but nonetheless, we will allow it to happen. So, of the wings, that is actually super sick. I do also like this. I'm gonna go for number 3. It's not like me. Normally I go for big, loud, and shouty. It's still big, loud, and shouty. I don't know what I'm trying. Right, 12 rear bumpers, configurations. It's such a jarring car. It's a little weird. I don't know if I could say I love it. I don't think I can ever say that I love it. What the f? The doors do this. Wait. I need to do that again. The doors do this. What the frick? Why? That's just showing off. Disgraceful. The manufacturer colors, we've got black, gray, white, and red. At least they provided a piston color. Jesus. And of course, you can then just go for any paint you like. And honestly, it's a Skittle. She is Skittle. What the hell happened to the weather? Right, we've fully upgraded it. Let's have a look in the interior. That is sick. Digital display and all. Oh my goodness. I'm going to readapt this. The handling is a little point and shot. It's a little all over the place, to be completely honest. I wasn't really expecting it. I thought it would be properly grippy down to the road. That's the problem when you don't put a massive mahoosive wang on the back of it. I just realized my ESP and stuff is off. Why did I do that? I don't remember. If you have played the crew before, it's worth knowing. Or if you haven't, you should probably put those on. I am a very good driver. It's just the crew is the crew. Wait, does ESP stay on or... I don't remember. It looks crazy. Now, just to give you the information, this car will be available to everybody in a week. We got 1400 horsepower, 280 miles an hour, acceleration 2.7. It's a hypercar, which is pretty sick. It kind of makes sense. If the Lykan HyperSport was not a hypercar, I would be kind of disappointed. There you go. A little bit more stability back in my life. There you go. Now she understeers. For clarity, you can sometimes oversteer with traction control and stuff in this game. So the fact that it's doing that, it's a definite... It feels a little different. I can't really remember a car that quite honestly feels like the Lykan does. I was going to try and make a joke because, like, I give up already. I will spare you from it. Now, one other thing I did want to mention, of course, we've got this beautiful, beautiful display that I have a highlight of. And you know what else has a really beautiful display? The Turtle Beach Velocity 1. You'll likely know that I have joined Team Turtle Beach, and therefore you'll likely know about the wheel I've been using, the Velocity 1. Well, we wanted to let you know that there's a $100 discount on this exact wheel through to the 15th of June. It features the ultra-realistic K-Drive 4 speedback motor. That's 7.2 newton meters of low latency torque, so you really feel the car move. And of course, the race management display, real-time telemetry, and full setting customization without leaving your game. A direct drive base, digital display, pedals, and button box for this money is insanity. Oh, and if the offer isn't running in your location, make sure you use code Black Panther at checkout for a discount. Check my link in the description. So this one is in Need for Speed. It's a little weird because obviously this car was the lower end one, but I guess it was newer, but Need for Speed, it's a little confusing. But quite frankly, I'm excited to customize it because I feel like Need for Speed was a little basic on this car from memory. Don't shoot the messenger here. but I actually don't use it at all in Need for Speed, so we'll see how it does in this game. Actually, what class is it? Okay, Street Tier 2. That would make sense, yeah. I've actually seen quite a lot of these on the road now that they've been delivered, but unfortunately, I've also seen those horrendous, disgusting SUVs that Lotus has released. They're so weird. I don't care if you like SUVs or not. That's so weird. They're trying to go for this futuristic design. Holy smoke. I'm going to be honest. I don't like the carbon. I wish that was optional. I think it's a little too much. I'm actually going to reduce what the front, what we've got on the front now. Just because it's a little too much there. It's a little bit nice. That's very, very spicy. We got some Lotus wheels. Again, for those curious as to why I never changed the wheels, they're all chrome. They're permanently chrome. They are nasty, and I really hope that that's something that they're gonna fix. Please, please, please. Carbon fiber, side skirt customization. What is going on? That lip is weird. I'm gonna catch that lip, so we're gonna you're gonna catch some damn lip. So we're gonna go for the British flag. Britannia. So the Lotus V6, I actually drove one of these, and genuinely really cool car. It makes a lot more noise than most modern day sporty cars, maybe because the engine is right behind your head, but I appreciate it. I appreciate for what it is. It's a very cool piece of kit. So rear bumper is where it's a little bit, I definitely feel like it needs the bigger side thing. Wait, it's what? Okay, the bigger holes, the bigger holes are definitely better. Great design language, and the blue tips and the blue GG's to the ivory. GG's. Interior, very nice. Add a little bit of detail. Make it a little carbon fiber. And quite frankly, we have got a very Black Panther looking car. Oh, and many color options. So we can actually have a black roof, or we can have a blue roof. That's pretty cool, actually. I think I prefer the blue, because we've already got enough carbon absolutely everywhere. But they have got many color choice options. That yellow is looking some kind of way, or you could buy it in that color. It's not a color. It is rubbish. I think this is the time that absolutely they have picked fantastic colors for both of these cars that I actually do not want to change. The blue might be the best pick. I kind of teetered with the idea of the yellow, but the blue. Oh my goodness. It looks so good. And it's got a nice V6. That sounds good. I need to turn that damn music off. We need to... The traffic just disappeared. That sounds nice. I like that a lot. Once again, very, very grippy. Bloody Lotus. Hang on. It's got the wine. Oh, that's good. Oh, I like that a lot. Now, here's an interesting point that I definitely want us to discuss, because in the previous video where we spoke about the announcement of the new expansion for this game, I should say the new season for this game, I was kind of catching some flack a little bit in the comments because I said I don't really care about competitive, and I'll tell you exactly why. Someone that likes cars that isn't into competitive, can you believe it? Oh, I should also claim my reward from the the bronze. I haven't checked any of this stuff. Shmee's got his own car. That could be pretty interesting. How convenient. Yes. Now, the fact of the matter is, the grand race, whether, you know, you love it or hate it, I personally, impartial, has absolutely been the focus of this game since the bloody start. And I, personally, would like something a little... I want something different. And that's why I'm very excited. I absolutely appreciate that maybe I'm a little aggressive on it, a little bit jarring sometimes when I just pull those things out of the air. But personally, I'm not much of a competitive player. And so the aspects of the other parts of the game, for example, the non-competitive parts, you know, it's the ESP, isn't it? The ESP needs to come off. I don't like the ESP. I don't know why I reset everything and didn't put it back to what it's supposed to be, but we'll do the best. Like, I enjoy this game, but man, I'm not... I want more to do. Just like the main complainers of the Crew 2 had a lot to do. The PvP definitely needs PvP in. For example, you need to be able to just do normal races if you'd like to, but I absolutely would not be pulled back by more PvP. Being completely honest there. In with our first switch, which is The Lykan HyperSport, I actually forgot. I wasn't sure which one it was. Right, let's see what we can get out of this thing. So the Bugattis, again, kind of just, you just go for the Bugattis most of the time. She's climbing all right. Oh, Lamborghini. That one climbing the 200. Oh, it's climbing well. Again, I am kind of drafting. Excuse me. Damn it, ESP! Get a little bit more movement with this at least. Thankfully. It feels pretty good though. Overall, not too bad, but I've definitely driven stuff that I like the feel of just a little bit more. The acceleration seems really good though. Really very good. Bro, I was so... No, what is that? What? Now I'm being passed by Gattis. No. It's better than Bugatti. What is that? ESP is so painful. All right, we're now switching to the Lotus. Why is there an SUV here? This is disgraceful. This is a race, buddy. He's still walking away from me. Fantastic. What? Okay. Gonna be honest, I think the Lykan, very good. This, okay. The Lotus Emira is, well, it's decent, but again, I know many good tier 2 cars that are very good. For example, my Skyline apparently is very good, and I have yet to even try it in a grand race. No, I tell a lie. I definitely did a grand race with my car before anyone else could get it. And then everyone else has got it, and they beat me in it. Wait, since we're finishing in this class, will I get to see my Skyline on the podium? If it's so good, and I know it is. That's right, you big un. Fall back. No! It's Apple ESP. It's the ESP. It genuinely slows me down way too much than I want to. Don't crash. No, there's an F40 behind me. No! Whew. Thank God he's rubbish. I expect my car on the podium. No, it's just a whole bunch of Huracans. Fantastic. I love me a Huracan. I'm gonna give this it's an okay. It's fine. The Lykan, pretty good. A Viper. Okay, no, the Huracans didn't even come. Yeah, competitive, ladies and gents. I know everything. I am the king. Check out these. By the way, if you have no idea what these Spanish